Hello and welcome to Pokemon TCG Center. Today I have Mega Ampharos deck review in combination with Magnezone, Raikou and Suicune. So it will be a pretty interesting deck to play and to show you guys. But before we do that, don't forget to check good offers on ccgcastle.com. They also have for December 5% of discount of all of your purchases. You will see the code in the video description, but I will also tell you the code for the 5% discount. It's a TCG Center 5, so don't miss the great opportunity to get 5% discount by buying something from them. They have pretty good prices and they are sent worldwide with tracking number, so you should check that. Okay, so we have Mega Ampharos deck. So basically, Mega Ampharos as the main attacker in this deck with 220 HP, resistance on metal types, weakness on fightings, 3 retreat cost. For 2 lightings and 2 colorless energies, it can do 120 damage. And you can also do 50 more damage and leave your opponent's active Pokemon paralyzed. If you do that, Mega Ampharos will do 30 damage to itself. So pretty strong attack if you ask me. We have 3 Mega Ampharos for the main attack, and for support we have Raikou as a non-EX attacker because a lot of Regis are pretty much popular right now, and with Raikou you can do like with 3 energies 110, and with 1 more energy you can do 20 more damage, which will be enough to knock out your opponent's Regis. And Shining Body will also reflect your opponent's attacks by 20, so it's pretty good to have this card in your deck, and also retreat is just 1. And we have, of course, Magnezone times 3. I decide to play them in this deck with 140 HP and magnetic circuit. You can charge your Pokemons in play with lighting energies from your hand as much as you like. So I decided to play line 3-1-3. So total is 7 Pokemons. Maybe I should try 3-1-2 line and have 1 more additional space for some more cards, or maybe even 2-1-2 and have 2 more additional cards for something other. But I will just try to test this deck and see how it will work. So later maybe I'll be able to fix the issues with the deck. And of course we have 2 Shaymin EX for the setup and for support, of course. So we have in total 10 basic Pokemons. So of course you would like to start with Raikou, but even if you don't start, we have 2 Float Stones, so we can dig them with the Trainer's Mail and with the Shaymin. So there is good opportunity to have for retreat, and we also run 1 switch in this deck. So I decided to run 5 balls in total. So there's a 2 level balls, because with level ball you can search Magnemite and Magnetone, and with the Ultra Ball you can search anything else that you need. So 5 balls in the total is pretty good, and we also have 2 rare candies, so turn 2 we can have Magnezone into play on the bench. 1 switch, as I mentioned before, 3 Trainer's Mail. With Trainer's Mail you can search top 4 cards and choose the Trainer card, which is pretty good. Also 4 versus Seeker. I run 4 versus Seeker in pretty much all decks because we can play that versus Seeker for the AZ and put 1 Pokemon from the play into hand, so we can scoop up Shaymins, even those Mega Ampharos. We can have Fisherman for the put 4 basic energy cards from the discard pile back to the hand. I decided to play only 1 Fisherman. This could be maybe risky, but I'm not sure how this will work. Instead of energy retrievals, if this card will be priced, it could be pretty bad, but we will see how it will work. Also 2 Lysanders, and for draw we have only 2 Birch and 4 Sycamores. Only 2 Parallel City as a stadium card, and we have 3 Ampharos Spiritlings, 2 Floatstones, and 11 Lightning Energies in total. So yeah, we don't have double colorless energies, so I didn't decide to play them right now, but maybe I will cut the energies up to 9. So Maybe I will cut the energies up to 9 and reduce one Magnemite and one Magnezone, so we'll be able to play 13 energies in total, but I'm not sure how this will work, so I will just try to play this deck right now and see how it will actually work. So it's just version 1.0, so stay tuned for the version 2.0 and to see how it will work. Okay, so let's search for the first opponent and let's try this deck out. So the coin is just rolling. I will pick the tails. And we win the coin, so yeah. I would like to start first, of course. We need to set up that Magnus on turn 2. And okay, so it would be a pretty good start if we get basic Pokemon. Okay, so this random is pretty ridiculous because we have 10 Pokemons basic in total and we just didn't get them for the 3 draw card. Ability to look at the top 4 cards of your deck and attach as many energies we find there. So okay, so our opponent gets 3 cards as a additional, and on the other side it's metal deck with Bronzong. So let's just attach 1 energy on that on that Ampharos, and let's see what we can get with the Trainer's Mail. Okay, so Fisherman or Pearl City. I wouldn't choose any of them. Oh, I should choose that Fisherman. Oh, what a misplay. Okay, so one more Ultra Ball. Let's see what we can get. Is there a second Shaman? It is, so we're still looking for the first supporter to play. And let's draw 3 more cards. Okay, so there's a Spirit Link. But I'm thinking about switching maybe, or just passing, but we can take a risk. We would really like to start with the Ampharos as fast as possible, so okay, not bad. So there's a level ball for the Magnemite. And let's pass the turn for now. So next turn we can just evolve into Mega Ampharos and hope we can maybe get rare candy or something like that. So there's a first Bell Compressor from the opponent's side. Maybe I did a little misplay by discarding that double Ultra Ball from the beginning. But it is how it is right now. At least we have second Mega Ampharos for sure in deck. Maybe one Super Road will be also good deck in this deck. I'm not sure right now. I'm thinking about it because we discard for now Magnezone and Mega Ampharos, which is pretty costly. And there's a Winona, so oh, okay, so 2 Rayquazas and Shaman EX. So our opponent have actually weakness on us. So that Mega Ampharos will be able to get 1 hit knockout. So there's a Spirit Link. I'm just hoping he won't be able to get a knockout turn 1. Okay, so he didn't actually. And there's a Trainer's Mail. Let's hope we can get Ultra Ball. Oh, there is no Ultra Ball, just a Pearl City. But that's also good because with that Ultra Ball, okay, let's just charge 1 energy. But there's a rare candy and that's pretty bad. With the Pearl City, we can also cut down his Pokemons up to 3, so that's not bad. Of course, he will discard those Shamans. And let's go for the Sycamore and hope we can get again Rare Candy and Magnezone. Nope, there's no Magnezone. What else we have left? Okay, so pretty small amount of cards. We don't have second Mega Ampharos. And so far, that's not a good start. But at least next turn we might get that Magnezone into play, so... Okay, there's a first Mega Rayquaza. And a second energy actually on it. And there's a Birch Observation. Okay, so he still need that Floatstone in order to retreat. And second Mega Rayquaza. Okay, so right now we have two Mega Rayquazas and there's a Mega Turbo, so that's also good. And the second Mega Turbo. Okay, Ultra Ball for the Hoopa, but he cannot play it if he don't have a Stadium card in his hand, so... Okay, so he don't have it. Okay, so we just got the victory. I'm not sure why he gave us victory. But okay, let's try to do one more game test. And right now I'm seeing maybe one Super Road will be pretty good as a deck. Maybe just 8 energies for the lighting and maybe like 2 of these energy recycles, or not energy recycles, I mean those... Oh, what's the name of the card? That put 2 energies, energy retrieval, yes. Okay, let's flip the tails again. Oh, so we start first again. Really nice. Oh, pretty strong opening hand, I must admit. So, okay, it looks like our opponent played Giratina EX and maybe Seismitoad. So we need to start pretty fast. Let's go in the front with the Amphi. And I will just put the second Ampharos on the bench. And that's pretty much all. Let's draw an additional card. Let's try to take a Magnemite on the bench. And I just hope I can get Birch Observation. Oh, there's a Bagon. Okay, so I top deck Birch Observation. That's pretty huge. Because I just don't want to discard that Magnezone from the hand. Should I play Shaman for 3? For additional 2 cards? Well, let's just do it. Let's see what we can get. Okay, so we get Pearl City. We don't need energy and we don't need Birch, that's for sure. We have Versus Seeker in our hand. And we have pretty good hand. So let's take one more Magnemite. Just for now. No, I don't want to play Pearl City. Oh, come on. I already played. God damn it. Okay, so Versus Seeker for the Birch. Already 2 Magnemites on the field, and okay, not bad. Ultra Ball and a Sycamore, so yeah, that's pretty much all that I would play this turn, because who knows what my opponents have and what's his game plan, so let's better pretend that we didn't draw anything good from those 4 cards. I'm not sure what this Wi-Fi mean right here on the screen on the right. So there's a Skyla. for the training center. Okay, so 30 more HP on those stage 1 and 2 Pokemons. That's also include my Mega Ampharos EX and the dose of my Magnezones. And that bag gonna have... Oh, flip a coin if hits your opponent, active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Okay, so it's a Tails. But that's even not a huge deal because we can always... Okay, let's go for the Shaman. We can always evolve into Mega Ampharos and get like the fresh new evolution, so the Paralyzed wouldn't count on that. Oh, rare candy, I really like that. So there's a Magnezone. So let's hope we can get with Trainer's Mail Spirit Link. We didn't get it. Okay, anyway, we have second Mega Ampharos in our deck, so let's just hope we can find Mega Ampharos Spirit Link. Okay, so we find it, and let's see if we can get Trainer's Mail for the Versus Seeker. Oh, for the nothing. Yeah, we can charge additional energy. Or we can, what we can do right now, not too much really, not really too much. We can't even attack for the 100, but we can always use the first attack. But if we discard that Mega Ampharos, that could be pretty costly. I will just pass for now. Who knows what he can do. I just don't want to attach those Spirit Links. I'm not sure. I don't think that he played maybe Judges in his deck. I just don't really think that he do it. So we can stay with the fresh hand for the next turn, and we can go Birch Observation, or we can even AZ or Shaman from the play. So there's a lot of opportunity that we can do, and there's a Versus Seeker for the Skyla. So yeah, we are safe for now. So there's a Skyla again. Probably for maybe Rare Candy or something like that. Or maybe Ultra Ball for the another Shaman. Oh, for the Evosoda, so... Evosoda to evolve Bagon into Shelgon, but that's the huge... because if we can get next turn our Mega Ampharos into play... Okay, so 2 Spirit Links. That can be pretty much GG for our opponent. So let's not take a risk. Let's just go with the Sycamore. We really don't need either AZ or a Birch Observation. So okay, so we got Ultra Ball, and we can discard 2 energies. We have Fisherman somewhere in the deck. So there's a Mega Ampharos, and I actually didn't see if do I have additional Fisherman into deck. Okay, so we are ready to attack. So let's just hit, would you like to do 50 more? No, let's just hit and take the first prize. So pretty slow start this was. I managed to get Magnezone turn 2, but that was pretty much all that I was able to do. And right now my opponent is just in a lot of trouble with those Bagon and Shaman left on his bench, and there he go with the Shaman, so he can Sky Return. But if he do Sky Return, and if you don't have the second benched Pokemon, that's pretty much GG, because I will be able to knock out that Bagon on the bench, and he don't have the other benched Pokemon, that's pretty much a good game for me. And there's an Ultra Ball. So he will search for the second Pokemon. He also have Sycamore in his hand. That's pretty interesting. So I'm not sure why he didn't go for the Sycamore. Yeah, that's pretty weird. And there's an Entei. Okay, so that's also interesting. Playing Entei from the hand, but what else he can get? Okay, so double colors, some Entei and Lysander. Okay, so there's a huge Lysander for the second Ampharos, but luckily I got Smart Blade Floatstone into my hand, so I can just free retreat with my Floatstone. That's pretty good. So we do have Lysander and we have oh yes, there's a Spirit Link actually, so yeah, let's just put that Floatstone right there and let's just go with the Sycamore and hope we can get 2 energy cards. Yeah, we get 2 energy cards and we actually get Trainer's Mail. Let's see what we can get with the Trainer's Mail. Oh, there's a Fisherman. That's huge. So, the game plan is just to retreat. So right now we can retreat for the 2 energies onto that Mega Ampharos and hit for the knockout. That Magnezone is also good because with that Magnezone you can actually attach lighting energy to any kind of Pokemon types. So you can play it with any kind of Pokemons that actually can use energies for the attack, something like Aegislash, but of course you wouldn't play Magnezone in the Aegislash deck because you have Bronzongs for the acceleration. And we have Lysander sitting in hand for the Shamey knockout, and we also have only 6 cards left in our deck, so I need to think about that. So I also have Fisherman ready, and there's 4 energy cards, 5 in total in my discard pile, and yeah, that's pretty good. And there's a Tails on the layer. Okay, so yeah, I just don't want to take a risk. I would like to finish this game as fast as possible, so let's just take a knockout on the Shaman and grab the 2 prize cards. And we just left the last 2 prize cards. And there's again Spirit Link and a energy, so our opponents come with the Entei in the front, so okay, so again a Shelgon evolved from the Bagon, but I didn't see the single Salamence in this game. I'm not sure. Okay, so yeah, he can go with the Entei's Burning Roar. Didn't see that. And there's a Shona for the Fresh Hand of 5. That's pretty much all. So there's a Burning Roar and 0 energy cards he just get from that attack. I think it was 0. Oh, it was only 1. Okay, so never mind. 120. No, we don't get additional 30 damage to boss. And 1 more prize left. So it's a Versus Seeker. Okay, Versus Seeker for the Lysander to finish this game by taking knockout on that Shelgon. maybe even on the Blastoise EX, but he's at 180, but we can left him paralyzed, so that will be pretty much enough. I can see pretty interesting Mega Ampharos with the Mega Turbos and double color synergies, maybe with the Bats line, because if you can leave your opponent's active Pokemon paralyzed, you can just spread the damage with those Crobats and Zubats and just Lysander down whatever you need and finish with the knockout for the 170. I would also try that deck. That can be pretty interesting to play. So I will see that, and on the other side we have 190 HP Salamence, which is powerful enough. Um, and it's really powerful. It's a really powerful card, but I can see it really playable because it just needs like 3 energies, 4 energies for the 170. Okay, yes, he can just knock out like EX Pokemons, even with even those EX Pokemons with 180 HPs with the Muscle Band, and there's a Versus Seeker for the Sycamore, and he will stay on the 10 cards while I'm on for 4 only. But yeah, as I mentioned before, I do have that Versus Seeker in my hand for the knockout. I'm not sure how many Versus Seeker do I used. I have two Versus Seekers and 2 Lysanders sitting in my discard pile, and there's a Bagon for the win. Okay, so I just don't wanna worry about the victory. So there's a Rubber Substitute actually just got discarded. It looks like he's gonna hit me for like maximum 170. But yeah, okay, I forgot about those double dragon energies, which can put like 4 energy cards. And there's 180. But yeah, we have Lysander for the. We have Versus Seeker for the Lysander on that Bagon. I'm not sure why my opponents just put that Bagon on the bench. So he just gave me a victory. Okay, so it's a GG. I managed to break the victory. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. There's again the playlist that I've used to play in this deck, so I will just made a few changes in this deck. I just think that we don't need to run 11 energies, we can just go with the 8 lightnings and maybe 3 double culvers. Something like that. Yeah, maybe just like 4 Ultra Balls can be enough. 4 Ultra Balls and maybe 1 Level Ball and maybe 2/1/2 line for the Magnezone, and maybe we can take something more in this deck. But yeah, this is the list that I've used to play. I hope you enjoy watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more future videos. Stay tuned for the version 2.0 of this deck and for the more good videos in the future. So till the next time, have a nice day and goodbye.